Hi, Shelley here. In today's video, I'm going to be trying my hand at negative space painting in my art journal, and I'll be collaging with some gel print scraps. I've got a bit of a cold, so please forgive the sound of my voice. I hope that you'll enjoy this video and that it will inspire you to break out your art supplies, go through your stash, and get creating. So let's get started. So I went through my gel print drawer looking for some colors where I thought that they'd go good together, what I had, and this is what I came up with. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I'm not going to need that many, and I've got a bag here of some stuff I did recently. What I do know, I want to start with my bits and pieces that I already have that I want to get rid of. So I'm going to start off by getting all these smaller pages ready. I want torn edges today on this collage. And I want this page to be really bright. And so I kind of just started by going through my papers and looking to see what I had and what called out to me today. I haven't always been a big fan of pinks in the past, but I'm telling you, lately I am just in love with this combination of magenta and orange. Just absolutely love it. Would probably never wear it, but I don't know. Never say never, right? I'm just about out of my yellow family papers, so it's almost time for me to do some more gel printing. Let's see what I've already got torn and ready to go here. Okay, this one is like that one, so we don't need that. All right, let's look at these blue. How about we do half of this one, half of this one. These are really old. Or this one is, I don't know about this one. That's a newer stencil, so that isn't that old. You got a lot of layers. This is really thick, and it's deli paper, so, which is pretty thin. You want more yellow, orange. We got a lot of yellow and orange and green. I think we've got enough. We'll see. I'll keep these handy off to the side. We can always dip into them if we need to. Now we play and have some collaging fun. There, we got that hard edge covered. I think I'm definitely going to stick with these brighter ones if I can. I have enough like that a lot better. There, I love it so far. Now we'll let this dry. My page is dry and I'm just quickly cutting off the overhang. I love how it looks so far. Okay, next I'm going to take my nondescript French stamp and make sure I really got some ink on there. With all this texture, I don't know. Yes. Using my Stays On ink because it stays on. That's what we want. I can't decide what size I want to use or I want to use. I know it's hard to see, but I have a small one and one that's just a little bit larger, and I'm trying to decide which one I want. I think I'm going to go with the larger. I'm using my dark gray paint and my dauber to put a little bit on in the background. Very cool. Put a little bit more interest. Not worried about being perfect. I'm getting a perfect transfer. Let's see if I can get one more just barely on the edge here. Probably all be covered up, but just in case. There. Now we'll dry this real quick. Now I am ready with my owl. I'm about right there, and then I'm using my General Scriball pill to go and put in my outline. And I'm going to leave his legs open at the bottom so I can take them down and make the connections, because I don't want to have it look like a stencil in the end. I want his feet connected to his body. the top of his little triangle here on his face is what lines up with the top with his head. Hopefully I'm not skewed off on one side or the other. Stencil it on what I want to do, but we'll get an idea and decide that later. The other thing I want to do is I took some of my paper flowers that can also be used as a stencil, and I'm going to, and I just cut one of them out, and I'm going to go ahead and put some of those around. Get a little water, a little paint. Oops. Careful. I'm gonna get over here in the wrong area. Can't see his toes very well over here. I think I already covered that guy up. I'm trying to make it a little bit more opaque. Around my images so that they pop a little more. How's that? Did I miss any spots? A little more water and touch up a few areas where it's a little bit too light. for his face. Do I want to stencil it on? I think I do. Is that too much? Do I just want to do the eyes and the beak? What if I got my dauber wet and less paint? And just did a nice little something, so you can see that his face is there without too much hoopla. Ooh, like shadow. Okay, let's try my alligator clip pom-pom. I feel like his beak should be more pronounced. There. Now he looks more owlish to me. All right, now I'm going to take my pit pen . It's amazing how Pit Pens goes over all this texture just so nice and smooth. I feel like it's too much now. So I want to go back in with my baby wipe and see if we can just remove just a little bit of that outer layer just to be able to see a little bit more of that underneath. I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe a complete disaster. Oop. Getting into that Posca pen is not good. Definitely like that better. Well, that's my page. For my first attempt at negative painting, I think it turned out pretty cool, but I definitely will practice some more before I take it to a canvas, if I ever take it to a canvas. But that's what journaling is for. Art journaling is for learning and growing and figuring things out. Hey, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you'll join me in my next video. Bye for now.